Welcome to the video that we are going to have today. We are going to be throwing a planter, so let's get to it. Throwing a planter is a challenging project. It's got a lot of aspects to it, some things that we've seen before in previous projects, but also a couple of new things as well. This will push you to your limits, and it also opens up a lot of opportunities for creativity and also for skill development. Let's take a look at the steps. You'll see that the beginning of this is much like any other pottery project. You begin by centering the clay, opening up the clay, and then you'll start pulling up the walls. The main difference when you're pulling up the walls is that you do leave a lump of clay down on the wheel head or the bat. The reason we're doing this, you'll see later on. But notice that we do have to come up off the wheel head and then pull up the walls just like normal. Once the walls are pulled up, we do cut a hole in the side of the wall. You want this hole to be down near the bottom of the pot, pretty close, as close to where this lump of clay is, and basically lined up with almost the bottom of the pot. And that's the most challenging part, is getting a really good clean hole way down there and then not disturbing it too much when we throw the rest of the pot. The next part is that we are going to pull up that little lump of clay that we had left at the bottom. This is going to form a trough around the outside of the planter to catch water that comes through that hole that we cut. This is a challenging step because we have to work around the current pot, and you're pulling up and making sure that that second wall is definitely up higher than the hole that you've punched in the side of the pot, or any of the holes. If you punch multiple, you want to make sure that that's above them. The final step for creating a planter is that you'll push the planter walls to being whatever shape you want them to be. So you can belly out the walls, you can leave them very vertical, or you can make them into whatever shape. You can flare out the lip. Again, be a little bit creative here into making whatever shape of a planter you want. This project will look beautiful. It will push your limits and also test your skill level. And it's a wonderful project and something that can be nicely displayed when it's finished. I hope that video was helpful for you. Have a wonderful day.